Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and today I'm going to be talking about things you can do besides rides at Disneyland. Yes, even us as pass holders hate the crowd and we try our best to avoid them, but what I like to do on my solo days is a couple things I'm going to show you in this video. So keep on watching and I hope you guys like. So one of the things I love to do besides rides when it comes solo to the parks is watch Mickey and the Magical Map. That is one of my favorite shows here at Disneyland, and there's always a showing between like every other hour or two. So go ahead and check it out. They also have it on the Disneyland app and Disneyland Park maps if you guys want to check out the schedule for those. And yeah, that is one thing I definitely love doing when I'm like don't want to do rides during the crowd. So Mickey's Toontown is actually really good to meet characters such as Donald, Daisy, Goofy, Mickey, Minnie, and a bunch of other classic characters all throughout Toontown. This is the best place to come when you don't want to really do rides. There are two rides located in this area. They are Roger Rabbit's Toon Spin, and there's also Gadget Go Coaster. So those are two little mini rides here, and they're actually really fun. But if you don't want to feel like doing rides, and sometimes they could be a little crowded, like this is a 50-minute wait for Roger Rabbit's Cartoon Spin, so I don't really want to wait that long. So Toontown is actually really fun because you go into these little buildings and they have some cool interactives for your children to do. For example, we'll go into here and I'll show you guys what it is. So they have interactions like these, so you can hear the characters talk. Just twist it.
Is that you, Minnie?
Oh, God. I'd love to get a letter from you.
What am I doing in this?
Have you seen my darling husband, Roger?
So stuff like that is really cool to do because it has your kids go wild and fun. And there's also photo opportunities throughout here in Toontown. There's also this one where it looks like you're in a jail cell. One to make you believe you can lift this weight somehow. It's impossible, so you're never gonna do it. These doors have interaction as well. If you pull that door, electricity comes out, which is actually really cool. And also the shops as well. There's some cool little interactives in there. And also don't forget to visit like Goofy's house, Donald's boat, and I'll show you guys what that looks like right now. So where you enter to go see the Sleeping Beauty display inside the castle, right across is right here is a accessible experience. And this is like one of my favorite places to go when you want to be away from the crowds. Not only that, I like sitting on the bench right here inside the castle and see this beautiful painting. This is so cute. Okay, so if you can't make it up the stairs to see the Sleeping Beauty little display they have in the castle, they have a disabled seating arrangement here, which is right near the castle, and it's just a dark AC empty room. Has this a beautiful chair, beautiful mirror to check yourself out, hey, and this. So this is basically like a somewhat like a 3D, yet like you can almost look like you're inside the castle, but you're not. It's exactly the same as what it looks like in the inside. Obviously, it's not gonna look that great because of lighting. And then you have this as well. So I love coming in here to get away from the crowds. It's actually really peaceful. I put in my headphones or I come and bring a drawing book, sit right there and draw. Sometimes they have charging outlets. I think there's some on that side. And yeah, if you guys ever want to get away from the crowds, this is actually the perfect room. So that room right there is actually the best to go in. Then I have my second favorite spot to go, and it is this way. If you go to this little shortcut called This Way to Tomorrowland, walk this way, Then you come out to Sleeping Beauty's wishing well, and this is my favorite part in this like park because not only do rare characters come here, like right now there's Jasmine, but other characters come here as well. I've seen like Aladdin, sometimes I'll see other characters, and then you have this beautiful gorgeous spot right here. And I actually love to sit right here with my drawing book and draw and get fascinated. Oh, there's a Queen. So that is a very good example of rare characters coming through the parks, because just like that happens. And it's right here, right on the side of the castle. It's going to be on the left hand side if you're facing the castle. And yeah, that is the best place to come. So you have different spots to come when there's nobody. And when there's no characters, it's actually the best because there's literally no one, especially at night. It's really pretty. So I recommend those two spots. So the Royal Theater in Fantasyland has some awesome things, like they show Beauty and the Beast, they show Tangle throughout the day. So I definitely recommend come seeing this show. It's actually really cute and very funny. And they do some little musicals numbers too, since it is a play. And here, if your little kids want to like see some special characters, sometimes Princess Elena, she's making more appearances throughout the day. She's always over here in the corner, and then right next door you have a royal hall, which is great. Princesses, Snow White, Cinderella, and Ariel are there. Sometimes you have some special characters, for example, like Mulan will show up, or any of those characters that are just never on the board. So I recommend come seeing that. So it's definitely one of my little favorite spots to come. And if you come here at night, it's actually really like non-crowded. So this is one of my favorite places to come to get away from the crowds, is because at night that is closed and this is closed. So this is basically just like a little seating arrangement. Also, this is closed as well. So people kind of don't come here. And my favorite spot is to come and see the Tangle Tower light up and her hair, and a little musical number comes on. So definitely check that out if you're in the parks. I obviously love it. So yeah, that is another place to come when you don't want to deal with the crowd. So this is one of my favorite things to do when you don't want to be around the crowds or go on any rides. It's 50 cents per play, and it also has a coin machine over there, so you can get some like change. If not, you can also go to a shop as well. And this is obviously so much fun. I love coming here at night because it's so much better. So every time you aim at the targets, those targets move and they make little noises as you go. So it's actually one of my favorite things to do at Disneyland. So my other thing I like to do when getting away from the crowds is go on the Mark Twain. Yes, this does count as a ride, but believe it or not, it doesn't get as crowded as other rides. And the time for this is not that long either. And it's always like a for sure thing you're gonna get on the Mark Twain, because nobody really wants to go on this boat looking thing. Although it is actually really cool to look at it, because you look at all across rivers of America, and it's one of my favorite things to do here at Disneyland. So Tom Swartz Island is actually my favorite place to go as well, because aside from all the crowds, you have this cute little walkway to walk around. And not only that, there's some cool activities for your kids to come and enjoy. They can even look for pirate treasure. So I actually recommend going on this as well. And if you don't really know where this is, it's right across from Haunted Mansion. There's those little rafts over there that take you back and forth. But make sure you come during the day, because this is not available during the night, since Fantasmic shows right there on the deck. So that is another spot for you guys. So the next best thing that I like to do to get rid of the crowds is go on the Disneyland Railroad. You do not have to get off at each stop. You can actually keep staying on. You can do the whole route throughout Disneyland, and it's actually relaxing to just sit down and now walk, which is my favorite part of the day. So I'm gonna go hop on. It's 10 minutes, about 10 minutes each train, you can say. So it's not that bad, and the wait time usually always goes fast. Some people stay on, some people stay off, depending on where they're going. So yeah, that's the best time to go, is on the railroad. So another one is Star Wars Launch Bay, which is not only do you meet the characters from Star Wars, but you also get to do a little building Legos and experience a lot of cool things. They actually show a mini model of what Star Wars Land's gonna look like, and it looks so amazing. So I actually like this place too because there's no crowds and it's something to look at. My next place, I'm just gonna grab something to eat real fast at Pizza Planet. Well, that was such a fantastic way to end my night. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, go ahead and put a big old thumbs up. And also don't forget to hit the subscribe button. And if you guys want to see more things to do other than, you know, rides at Disneyland, go ahead and let me know. I probably will do a second part to this. Since it's just Disneyland, I will do another different video for DCA, which is California Adventure. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Once again, please, please, please stay magical. This is Miranda from Disneyland, out. Bye.
Yeah.